Hi, I'm Candy Randolph. I'm a midlife blogger, and I'd like to share with you my 5 essentials of self care for women over 50. Let's see what they are.
What is self-care anyway? Well, for me, it's a lot more than eating well or exercising. Have I taken 10,000 steps today or not? All very important things in our life. But let's dig a little bit deeper than that. My personal self care commitment goes beyond today or tomorrow or next month. It's a plan that's actually always in process and evolving. Why is that? Well, I'm changing as I age. The world changes. My life is adjusting as I'm going through time. And so my self care plan adjusts accordingly. I always need to be aware of my needs, inside and out, and adjust the daily self care essentials as my life changes. It's not being selfish or narcissistic or thinking only of me. It's making sure that I stay healthy. So let's look specifically at my 5 essentials of self-care for women. Number 1 is a commitment to myself. I have to take care of me every day because no one else is going to do it for me. There are family obligations, church, community, work activities that I could choose to be involved in. And they're all good things. But I have to know my limits and know when it goes from being something good to being too much. How about you? Is personal self-care at the top of your priority list every day? A simple morning routine can make all the difference in how your day ultimately works out. We're all different, of course, so how we begin our days will not all look exactly the same. But what is consistent is this: how you start the day can make a huge difference in how it plays out. For me, it's coffee, my morning devotions, check emails, get a workout in, take care of my skin, and then I'm on with my day. How about you? Does your day begin with a time that is set aside just for you? Number 3 is a mind and heart for learning. The phrase, "you're never too old to learn something new," really is true. I'm 65 years old, and I sure hope that as the years go on, Lord willing, I'm going to keep learning, growing, and exploring. Keep your brain busy learning new things. That is a very important form of self-care. How about you? What are you learning right now? Make a list. See what ends up on that list. It could be a skill. It could be a characteristic. Maybe you're learning patience, and there's nothing wrong with that. But give it some thought. And just remember, keep learning, keep growing. Number 4 is finding the balance with appearance. And what I mean by that is, as a woman in my 60s, I want to look my best. I want to look youthful in a natural way, but to know when I've done enough. Step away. I'm done. Self-care is not about turning back the clock. It's about acceptance and embracing who we are at this present time in our life. How about you? Are you in balance from head to toe? And number 5, always have a plan. Make sure I'm moving in a positive direction, personally, professionally, spiritually, and emotionally. Some people allow themselves to stagnate. Keep it all the same. Don't take a risk. Try not to learn too much. Don't think too much. For me, truly caring about myself is not selfish. It's about me wanting to be the best person I can be as I grow older. How about you? Do you think about, prepare for, and plan for your future self? We're all unique individuals, and I know that my top 5 self-care list may not look like yours. We're not all that similar, but we owe it to ourselves to create the self-care plan that will keep us living well, healthy inside and out as we age. So think about it. Where do you want to be in 6 months, next year? Make the commitment to yourself right now. Let's give ourselves, our mind, body, and spirit, the care and attention they deserve, because you know what? We're all worth it. I am, and so are you. Thanks for watching. Visit inspiremystyle.com for much more information, motivation, and inspiration for women in midlife.